My name is Erica Sneagle, and I am a fourth-year nursing student here at Old Sun College in the Iiyikinaami program that's partnered with University of Calgary. I chose to take the program out here because of the program availability. I've seen the advertising out on social media about the program, so I took interest in it, and yeah, I ended up in the program. So my program experience has been good. We would learn some of the skills here in the lab on the mannequins and sometimes with each other. So like just doing the basic head to toe assessment and just different things like that. And then we'd be able to practice in the clinical setting. So it was always a good experience because you don't get the full experience working on a mannequin. And when you're actually in person and getting that hands-on experience, I feel that's where you build up those skills. So it's been really good. I think the difference for me from my past experience, so I have graduated from the U of L, and then I've also been taking the program here. So I could see there's some huge differences, one being on reserve and being close to home. I like that aspect of it. I think also what makes it unique is that through the Indigenous lens, we had a lot of like Blackfoot elders come in and speak with us. I don't have a lot of the knowledge because I lost my grandparents at a young age. So I feel like just having that exposure and getting to ask those questions. So I think there was many meaningful moments with the elders. I took a lot of their knowledge and, I used it in my practice. I think one of the number one takeaways that I took with me was before going out to do a home visit is kind of centered around the clan system. So if you had like a male relative, they would have somebody else assigned that patient other than myself. So I think things like that really put perspective, especially being a community member and wanting to work on the nation. It's good to have some of that knowledge behind. 6Go knowledge courses really did that for me. So I took the introductory one in I believe my the first year of the program. And I felt like there was room for connection for me, if that makes sense. So just going to attend those classes, I looked forward to them. So it was like once weekly during an evening class. But I think for myself, not having a lot of those cultural teach-ins, or like I've had them, but there has been a gap in that. So I think just having that connection, I don't know, it just made me want to learn more about who I am and my Blackfoot identity. So being able to seek that knowledge and have open dialogue with the instructors was really good. And, I've learned some key things like, our culture isn't gone, it's still there. So, I think it's up to me individually to seek that. And I'm glad there is opportunity. So like even in my practice now, I feel like it's something I tell myself I'm not going back to school after this program, but I do want to seek more of my Blackfoot history, know more about who I am and my identity as a Blackfoot person. There's just so much perspective that you go there and, you think there's only certain type of issues that affect certain population groups, but in reality, there's so much more issues out there in the world. And I think just having exposure in the clinical setting kind of provides us that area to pick up skill, I guess. Like, I know I mentioned that we practice on the mannequins here, but it's different once you get to working with people. Yeah, I think the clinical experience has been foundational to me becoming a nurse. Got a lot of exposure to different patients, clients, had different opportunities throughout the program. So I think one of the exciting ones was the community health presentation that we did for the community. We did the anti-vaping presentation. So I felt like we were able to see the impact that we could make as a nurse and as community members. So that was really good. And then in the hospital setting, there's so many skills and you're always learning. I think just the clinical setting itself is so foundational to our learning, to becoming a nurse, because it's hands-on. We're there and we're learning as we go. Like, we could learn something in 1 week and then we're already practicing, like in the clinical setting. So the partnership with Old Sun Community College and the University of Calgary has been good. I feel like they work together collaboratively to bring good service delivery for us students. So I think if we had like an issue or a question or whatever, they would both be there to support us. So they were very helpful throughout the whole 4 years in terms of support. I think it's been really good to have a small cohort and have that one-on-one with instructors from time to time. I think the support's been awesome through Old Sun Community College and the University of Calgary. So yeah, I think like with a smaller class size, you get more of that time to have that one-on-one with your instructor and have a little bit more guidance and stuff like that, where as probably with a larger group, I assume will be more difficult. It really helped build my own self-confidence, and being able to help others has been enriching. So if that's something you're interested in, I would recommend the program.